Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we have a little bit of a guest appearance from Dan Unboxed. If you haven't yet, check him out in
Hello.
the description. He got 36 Darkness Ablaze packs from me. Hopefully he does a little bit better than Scott did, although Scott did pretty well. No Charizards yet, so hopefully those are in here.
Hopefully, I don't do too well. I don't want to get any heat.
Step on any toes.
You know it is.
Scott
Yeah,
opened
exactly.
72 in the videos that'll come out
Ah,
before this, so he might be a little bit upset, so maybe we just don't tell him and he won't notice. But,
fair, fair.
all right, when you're ready,
Um,
get on
but
into it.
yeah, before I start, I have been watching a bit of the channel, and I noticed there's a bit of a tradition. So before we begin,
Oh, darn. Good thing you
I'm
have
gonna
it
crack
covered.
open.
I
It's
definitely
not a
don't have one.
beer.
Oh no, you didn't have to tell them that.
It's just a Mountain Dew.
Movie magic. They could have thought it was a beer.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably some people just tell me that I like appear to be just gone all the time, so maybe they would have believed it.
Oh no. The video that I put out today, it was I watched the first little bit of it and I was slightly intoxicated. I was I was talking a little bit slower than usual.
It is what it is.
Yeah, the openings have to happen a little bit earlier on in the night than that.
This is usually when I record, or like maybe a couple hours later. If possible. Oh,
Background hollow.
also I forget if there's a deblade in Darkness Ablaze, but if there is, I'm making a deblade file
Oh, are you?
because he's my
Yeah,
boy.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I have a Mawile binder, so anytime I ever pull or get a Mawile in a collection purchase, then I'll stick those all in one binder. Even if they're duplicates, it's just an absolute chaos mess of Mawiles.
Mawile is a super cool Pokemon. My favorites tend to be the ones that are like just have like a really like twisted backstories or whatever. So you got like Cubone,
Yeah,
heck, and
Swanad.
like Shedinja, Swanna.
Swanna with that crazy backstory, being a swan.
Yeah, it's tough out here for a Swan. Um,
It's the ugly duckling story, I guess. Some lore behind Swanna.
any resident Swanna lore experts, leave us some interesting tidbits down in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should keep them on screen. That's my bad. I did a I did a miss.
No, that's okay.
I swear I didn't
I
do it.
think everyone trusts us,
I don't trust.
unless there's something really
Oh,
crazy in there.
okay.
Another Aggron.
We got
I don't think you
mad
swapped in
aggro
an
left tonight.
Aggron.
I mean,
Maybe.
pretty interesting Pokemon. But
Yeah, I'm hoping that we get
also,
back to uh, yellow phase soon, so that we can have small get-togethers and such. But
that'd be awesome. Yeah, I've missed kind of. I used to go to F&M a lot with my friends back when everything was opened up, and did that down at the Gamezilla. But
mm,
we haven't been able to since obviously everything started. Okay. Oh shoot.
we got a
Okay.
Sizor VMAX.
All right. I love Scizor or Sizor,
Sizor. Yeah, I
either
don't
or.
know. I don't know what the
Um,
actual pronunciation is on. I always call it Sizor.
I'm actually just gonna sleep that real quick. Also, have you been having any trouble getting top loaders, or you might just have a bunch,
I
but
I'm
I
a,
cannot find any.
I think I've only ever bought one pack of top loaders in my life, just because I order so many singles that they always come in them, and as long as they're still clean and not scratched up, then I just reuse those. But I think there was a restock today in town. I don't know if they're
Okay.
still there, but someone had asked me if I needed any, and I declined. But
Yeah, I mean, I went into Gamezilla the other day just with a buddy, just looking at some stuff, and yeah, they were like, people are coming in and buying them, like not even like as many as they need. They're just
yeah,
buying all of them because like they're like, oh, we can probably just use these eventually or just resell them.
yeah, well, they're hard to find.
Oh,
Crobat, all right,
Robot.
super
Is he
playable
still
if you're
meta?
not. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, okay.
Even
Sleeper.
decks that aren't dark probably use him still. Bryn and I were building decks, like physical decks, and started playing in real life, and then everything shut down. So it's kind of unfortunate that way. But
Yeah.
hopefully someday we'll
I've been
get
playing a
back
bit
to
on
that,
the.
playing at Gamezilla and stuff.
That's the dream.
Yeah.
I've been playing a bit online with the
Mhm.
TCGO, but it's not the same. But it's still pretty fun.
Yeah, it's a good way to learn actually. Like the
True,
tutorials at
because
the
they just
start, if
tell
you
you
know
everything.
absolutely nothing. But if you were playing Magic before, then you probably have a pretty good understanding of the game, uh, even without
Yeah,
that.
although to be fair, like not very good at Magic either.
Oh yeah.
The boys got me into it, so like
Hmm.
I went along and played with them for the fun. I've had like some kind of like troll gate deck that I was using
Okay.
back in the day, which was a long time. But, yo,
And an Salvador.
heckin' big forehead on that one.
We're getting that bird keeper and a full art in Shining Fates. It's kind of neat.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Yeah. I opened up some Hidden Fates a little while back. And I was fairly happy with the box. I didn't get the Charizard, but I got the wrong dragon. I got the Drampa GX shiny,
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
which is
opened a bunch of that
slightly
when
less
it came
impressive.
out, and I thought it was gonna die off by that Christmas. Like that was my prediction. That like, because when it came out, it was a little bit hot and people couldn't get a hold of it. But nothing like the market is now.
Oh yeah. Well, I
It's
mean, nobody could
nice.
predict what's going on now.
Yeah. No. Definitely not. I still don't know what's gonna happen. It's absolute
I don't know what's
madness.
gonna happen
Yeah.
either.
It'd be interesting to
I
see
think
how
this
much
entire year,
the
yeah,
entire year. What?
yeah. I think this entire year will be hype.
Yeah, at least to the end of the year, I would say. And then
Now, I
at
have a question. Do you know if McDonald's has the cards out yet? At least in Canada.
no, they're not going to have them in Canada. Apparently, there were some rumors
What?
that they were going to have them later on in the year, but apparently we're not getting them. So I really wanted to do like a video series where I had to eat Happy Meals until I had the whole set. Like I wouldn't open the pack until I ate that Happy Meal. And I was trying to figure out a way to
Okay.
do that with importing, importing, maybe not the entire meal, although that was also discussed. Importing the meal from the U.S. and trying to figure out if you could actually send like a cooler full of Happy Meals, which would be disgusting by the time they got here. But
That would be hilarious.
or the other
Gotta
option
get
was
the.
to like buy the meals there, make sure that somebody can eat the meals, either like a shelter or um,
Hmm,
I don't know, even if they brought them to like a school or college or something like that. As long as you're not throwing them in the
that's
garbage,
a cool
because
idea.
a lot of the places they make you buy the whole meal. Like you can't just buy the toy.
Yeah, I've seen that. Oh,
Melodic.
we're getting lots
Ooh,
of
you got lots of
rares or
bleed on
rare
that
hollows.
guy.
True. I think
I
I had
don't
another
know.
one of these that had that as well.
Was it melodic
Yeah,
or
it's
another one of the
just.
cards? I didn't see it on any of the other ones that
I
you
think it was a
pulled.
melodic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one that I got a while back. I think
Okay.
it's just been a bit of an issue with a lot of the Sword and Shield rare
Hmm.
hollows that I've
Yeah.
seen so far. Or maybe it's just me.
Not super often, but that I've definitely seen a handful of them.
Would that be enough to count it for like an error, or do you think it's not enough?
I don't like PSA and BGS certainly wouldn't. I don't know if CGC would, if you could get a qualifier or something for Hollow Bleed. I'm not 100% sure. I think anyone that
I saw
you
someone on
sold it
Marketplace.
to, if it was bred enough and coming through enough that I could see it right away on camera, then I would say it definitely is Hollow Bleed worthy. Like sometimes it's really really faint, but Escavalier getting the whole line.
I don't think I've actually seen the Rose Tower yet. That's how little of Darkness Ablaze I've opened. It came out before like during the summer. I was like very uninvolved. I was working and stuff, and I didn't have enough time or a lot of time to collect. But I think Darkness Blaze came before Vivid Voltage.
Mm-hmm.
I just missed it.
I think that was the first videos that we made on the channel, so they're pretty sketchy. I set up in the dining room, like brought my computer upstairs, and we opened a few boxes.
Oh, there we go.
Arctozol.
And Arctozol. Check it out.
Yeah.
Nice. How's the? There's even a bit on that one as well. I don't know if it's showing up on the camera.
Yeah, I see a little bit. Not quite as much as. It could be
Not
too
as
that
much,
it's also on the yellow. It might be harder to see. Did any?
I'll leave the code cards. I won't use them.
Yeah, I know some people scoop them up. There's some people that
I tried to
notify
scoop
me
them up
that like
sometimes.
some of the bots will like scan the QR code, but I mean I think regardless, pretty much it's gonna all end up in one person getting them all anyway. So.
Pull it. Oh.
Ooh,
It's the
Grimmsnarl
boy.
VMAX.
Nice. My first Grimmsnarl.
I won't spoil the other videos, but we're seeing a lot of the same trends here.
Okay.
In terms of the pulls that you're getting.
Well, if we can just chuck a Charizard in there, then I'm fine with it.
Yeah, as long as you get the Charizard on top.
So, like, the first half of this box section is pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that Crobat is probably one of the most expensive. It's definitely the most... I don't know if it's... I think it might be more expensive than the Charizard V. I still don't have the Charizard V for some reason.
Okay.
Even though I opened... I got the VMAX in my first box that I opened, so I get kind of lucky there. But then I opened more Darkness Ablaze after that. 36 or 72 after that. And,
do you like?
Still no Charizard
Do you get
V.
from a? Do you get from a like a retailer, or do you get from like where do you get all the stuff?
Yeah, so that's it depends. In 2020 and 2021, it is very hit or miss where I get stuff, depending on just wherever there's a good deal. A lot of stuff I had left over from back before craziness happened, so I listed a lot of my my old booster boxes and stuff like that. Typically, I was opening a box or two for each new set as it came out, and then I would set one aside because I just figured it was a fun kind of investor project sort of thing to see, like, just to watch how much it would go up in value. And like I figured eventually, maybe after 10 years, they'd be worth like $500, but turns out a lot of them ended up being worth that much. Oh, Butterfree full art.
I love
Turned
the
out,
Sword Shield full arts.
Yeah, they're quite a bit nicer than the Sun and Moon ones, in my opinion. Yeah, so my sealed stuff skyrocketed, and it's not really my collection. That was just kind of a side thing that I knew I was going to sell them eventually, so just ended up selling a lot of that.
Yeah, well, I'm hacking
beforehand, or
I'm
earlier
like
than I thought.
I'm watching y'all and the boys open up like 14 Kanto power boxes. I'm like, where are they getting all these? Like, holy.
Oh yeah, no, those are. I don't know. I think those might even be a Walmart exclusive. That was just, we weren't like stocking the shelves or anything like that. We just happened to come across them. I had my evolutions has been complete since not that long after the set came out. Back when the Charizard was $10.
Oh my! I remember that because I remember I have 3 of those Charizards, and I remember opening one up, like just driving one day with the fam, and I just pulled one. And I was like, oh okay, and then just chucked it in the cup holder because like, who cares, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, it's actually
Yeah, I remember giving one away. I don't know what they are now, but I think at one point they were like $350. What? It's probably
God,
the
really?
most. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Brandon sold one for like $350. I don't know if it's that high anymore. Probably not, but
I think from what I remember, it's around like the $200 range.
yeah,
Last time I checked.
it probably came back down
Right
quite
now,
a
it's
bit.
still nuts.
Yeah, it's still way too much for what it is. Although we've struggled quite a bit to get them, to pull them, other than the one that my brother got, which has a bunch of bleed on it, which is it's pretty cool. But I think there's quite a few of the
two of the
newer
ones I have,
evolutions.
have like super bad cut. I have one that is decently cut, but I don't think it's like a 10 or anything. It's
Yeah,
just not awfully cut.
this is, a lot of those. I don't know if it's a later print run or something, but the evolutions cards that we got out of the elite trainer boxes that we opened and the Kanto Power ones have been pretty bad, especially the reverses or like crisscross print lines, roller lines all over them, like just awful.
Yeah, yeah. Heckin' evolutions for the hype set that it is kind of cut bad sometimes.
Hmm.
Which is maybe why, like, because I know like the PSA 10 version of the Zard is like very high price.
Yeah, that was
I don't
always a
know
little bit
exactly.
more expensive because that's what you were paying for. It was just like the hard to grade factor, and now it's just like a near mint one. Doesn't really matter what's going on with it. Is immediately worth money.
Sure.
But the price of the packs as well is kind of blown up.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
like, do you know DNM, like the card shop in town?
Yeah,
They were selling. I think they're selling evolutions packs, like single evolutions packs. At one point, anyways, they were for like $20.
yeah, I think they're still at that. But I mean, that's what they're selling for online too, which is absolutely nuts. It's hard to blame the game stores and stuff like that too, because if they price it at MSRP, like someone's just gonna come in and buy the entire,
Scalpers.
yeah, just gonna buy the entire store and then go post it online for that higher price. So,
That's the constant conundrum. But then it's like,
mm-hmm.
heckin' normal people can't just go in and buy a pack. You got like,
Yeah,
it's rough, but
mm-hmm.
you can use what it is. On to the second half of the packs now.
Patience, patience helps for sure. But I mean, there's some
I
stuff that like it could be quite a while. I mean, there's probably a lot of things that will be reprinted, but some of it
mm,
might not.
yeah,
It's hard to say.
which is fine.
Yeah.
I think like I do like how like there is like a lot of hype around it right now. It's good for like,
Ooh,
oh, sweet.
full art Vicable.
Love the pink.
Yeah, you like the really contrasty colors are nice. Second full
I wonder
art
how much battle styles will be going for. True. We
battle
are.
styles. It seems like the pre-orders and stuff are pretty inexpensive right now.
That'll be a nice break
Yeah,
if they are going for a little bit less.
I might have extras. Have a little bit of an agreement with the game store that's supposed to send us some uh, early. So
Well, we
sort
may be
of
in touch once more.
not quite a sponsorship. So just mostly depending on how much I actually want to open, I guess. Depending on the quantity that
Well,
they
that's
actually get. I'm hoping that they can send us all 8 boxes. Tyranitar. Man, the new Tyranitar in Battle Styles is pretty sick. Like sleepy one.
that's the card I'm hyped for. Well, also the Empoleon looks neat, but
Yeah. I keep hoping that they'll bring character rares back. Like the ones from Cosmic Eclipse.
I love those. Cosmic Clip's one of my favorite sets just because of those cards.
Yeah.
I still need to get the red Pikachu. The red Pikachu.
Yeah, that Pikachu is insane now. It was like 75 USD or something last I looked. Which is
Oh
crazy
yeah,
because they're also not that hard to pull. It's just the price of Cosmic is so high, and there's probably so many people that are chasing Pikachu's right now,
yeah,
especially.
yeah. It's the same thing for like all the kind of like later Sun and Moon sets now,
Hmm.
like Tag Team, Cosmic Eclipse, even like Celestial Storm. Like all those are just skyrocketing in price as well. You'll still be able to
Yeah.
find. Like I found a few Cosmic Eclipse products and whatnot around.
It's crazy that Ultra Prism got a reprint, at least a small reprint, and it still went back up in price.
It got a reprint? Like recently?
Yeah, not a very big one, but I think they put out more booster boxes, and then there was those like 3-pack things that were at Walmart and stuff. They were kind of overpriced for what they are, but ooh, Eternatus. You're building a dark deck here.
Yeah, we got the power.
You got the Crobat, you got the Eternatus.
It's all adding up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I sold my I had a spare Ultra Prism booster box. Sold it for $750, and then after that the reprint happened, and I think it's right back up like $500-$600 again.
Jeez.
But
unprecedented times.
Crazy. Especially with like everyone wants to collect sealed product too, so
yeah, big boom in that box sound.
You have to be pretty crazy to open a sealed booster box at this point, I think. As opposed to the loose boosters, as long as you can get them from somewhere that's not doing shady things. Definitely the way to go currently.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna miss out on McDonald's. We're gonna miss out on the cereal. Terrible.
Canada gets done so bad. I saw the cereal as well. It's like we're not gonna get anything.
I was really surprised even that we didn't get the Sun and Moon era McDonald's promos. I don't know how they thought it was a bad idea. Oh, we got Butterfree VMAX now.
Maybe we'll go with the Butterfree deck instead.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember. I think it's always 2 VMAXs in a booster box too, in the sealed box.
Yeah. Have we gotten 3 already?
We got 2 at least. You got Sizor and we got Butterfree. So I mean, if
and
you get
Grimmsnarl.
If you get more, oh yeah. So we've exceeded the amount of a sealed box. I think you're doing all right.
We're not doing bad.
2 full arts, which usually would not happen.
And I think I saw something on this one as well.
If we can get a Charizard, then it's a great box. as good as it gets.
This is when I'll have to go into
both
hiding.
Charizards, yeah. I'll just list the video privately. Oh, we got a Centiskorch VMAX, huh?
We're getting every single VMAX other than the big boy.
we need the Salamence next, and then the Charizard.
True.
I think that's the only other one that we're missing.
That's insane.
Can't remember that. Yeah. We must be close to getting them all.
That'd be a really good title for the vid.
Every VMAX in 36 packs.
Yeah, I'm not complaining though. This has been good.
Vanilla. Oh, we got a Slowbro.
Jeez. Dang. Do a pile dump. Rest in peace, the floor.
Yeah, I was doing that in the beginning, and I was like, no, this is way too much work to pick them all up. Especially when like multiple people open like 36 and 36 and 36, it's just like wrappers everywhere. So, and now I get like the garbage can next to the desk. A little bit easier. At least if most of them get in there, then you're not trying to pull them out from everything under the desk and under the chair. And
I think there might be something on this one as well.
Oh, there is another Slowbro. Back to back.
What is going on? Hey, it's another dark type.
Loaded packs.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, all dark. Darkness Ablaze.
True.
Yeah,
Living up to the name.
so I think, yeah, this set is primarily dark types and fire types.
Which is valid.
Yeah. It's kind of nice how they do that.
What the heck did I
Kind
do?
of introduce stuff that works with each other. I think fire type has been a little bit too strong. At least it was at the end of Sun and Moon. My God, that Charizard was unbeatable. And now it's just Zacian never dies.
So close.
Mimikyu.
Cool. We're making a dent in it. We got like maybe 10 packs left.
Still have a chance.
Less. I'm bad at counting.
That cherry on top Charizard.
That would be nutty. But stranger things have happened.
Certainly.
I really don't like the squirrel, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan. I don't know. The weird big cheeks and stuff. Same. Diggersby is not really not really my favorite either.
True. We're getting all
the fist ears. And then we got the ice cream cones in this set too. To top it all off. Everyone's least favorite Pokemon in here.
I mean, is there any good rodents other than Pikachu? Is the question.
I mean, Dedene's pretty good. I like Mini and Plusle actually, especially in the cards, because they usually have complementary artworks where you can see one and the other. It's like two different perspectives or from the same artwork.
Sorry.
Oh, refroze a little bit there. What did you get for your rare? You're good. I got
this
Serena
card right here. Serena Williams.
And a Steenie to go with.
Sure. Might have also gotten a bounce with that pack, but I won't. Don't quote me on that.
We can go back and check, hopefully.
Check the reels.
Yeah. Verify.
Instant replay. I think even if we don't get anything else in the rest of these packs, I can't really complain.
We gotta hope for at least another big one would be nice. Another Mimikyu. We're getting the repeats.
Love to get a... True. Love to get a secret rare. Like a rainbow. That'd be kind of nice.
Hyper or a secret would be pretty cool. Although I think the Charizard is probably worth more than any of the secrets or hypers.
So. The Salamence one's pretty hype, but I don't think it's going for as much.
Certainly harder to pull, but no Charizard tax on a Salamence. Not the right dragon.
Yeah. Wrong dragon, this one isn't orange.
Running out here. We gotta do it.
True. Maybe we'll get some last pack luck though. Or like some fourth to last pack luck.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It can be any of those 4 packs. We'll take it. It doesn't need to be in the last one. Clink.
Oh.
Ooh,
I love this card.
Nice.
That's it. I always love seeing Mew. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh.
I think you're okay.
Okay, cool. Bump to its shoulder.
your stack on the left is getting too high.
True. It's almost out of range. Right.
Did you actually open that plasma tin in the back there?
I did not. I actually picked that up at Value Village.
Oh damn.
I think a while
Did it have
back
the
for like
cards still in
$4.
it?
It was full of cards.
Oh.
It didn't have the pack still in it. It just had loose
The,
cards. But I did
okay.
find a full art Lysandre
Oh
back
cool.
in the day, so that was kind of cool. Some of the cards were fake though, but we got rid of them.
I was gonna say there should have been like black and white era, at least close to that if it was that tin. Unless they put newer cards in the old tin. Melodic?
Yeah, I think there was some Plasma Storm. I think, and we got
Any
another melodic here, and
any
it's a bit
bleed
of
on
bleed
them?
on this one as well.
A little bit.
A little bit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see a little. I don't think it's as much as the other one, but
No.
Kaboo. Maybe they're just
Kaboo.
the blue ink was a little bit too transparent or something.
Melodic too strong.
Too shiny. So it's got to be a good one.
Sure.
I think it was.
They got oh
yeah,
my
I think
god.
it was the Darkness Ablaze packs that I was struggling with the other day.
Yeah. I mean, it's always one way or the other. I'm fine with them. It's like they're really easy and they just opens up super smooth, or you're like ripping away at it.
Yeah. And then I opened 6.
Thought I saw bleed on the Fletchender, and I was like, wait a minute, that's impossible.
That'd be a nice card. The accidental hollow, non-hollow.
Well, I have this really weird Scyther I got in Vivid Voltage that like it's got a bunch of speckles. It's like it's a reverse Scyther. And it's got a bunch of speckles on it,
Okay.
and I don't know what the heck's on.
Sometimes like the chemicals or whatever get on it. We got anything in this last pack?
This got to be the one. I think I might have seen a white code card.
Come on. Oh,
It was a white code.
We got a
Got
fire, final evolution fire starter, but not the right one. The fire chicken.
Arguably just a swag, but maybe not.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for sharing that with us. Thanks everyone that tuned in.
Yeah.
Again, check them out.
It was my pleasure. Thanks for the packs.
Yeah, no problem. I'm glad they were good. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
always nice. Always a relief when they are.
True.
All right, guys, have a good one.